Just want to do a quick video on my Sar Arms k2p 9mm. They don't make any holster specific for this weapon. This is a Uncle Mike's reflex holster for the XD Springfield. It works. The retention isn't as good because you have to actually adjust when you adjust the holster to how you wear how the pistol actually hangs on the holster. It loses some tension, and that's because on the back side here, this belt loop here push pressure on the tensioner, and when you turn it, it's not lined up, so you don't have as much retention. But all in all, since they don't make a holster for this weapon, it is a good holster. I use it at the range a lot. It's not really a concealed carry weapon. I mean, it can be, but unlike a Glock or any other small or 9mm concealed weapons, you see they have all this stuff. The safety hangs off to get hung up. The slide release and the safety is ambidextrous. Yeah, that's not a decocker. Safety check this weapon. This weapon is loaded. That bullet went all the way across the table. And I shoot the Remington 9mm jacketed hollow points. Pretty good. This weapon has a 17 shot capacity clip. Even though it says 15, you get 2 more in there. Plus, of course, have one in the pipe. That's 18. This gun is double action, single action. The first round, if it's not one in the chamber, or if there is one in the chamber and you decocked it already like I do, I load it, put one in the chamber, decock it, and add one more to the magazine to hold 18 altogether. But if there is one in there and it is decocked, when you pull this trigger, it's double action. Every shot after that will be single action. The reset on this weapon actually isn't bad for single action. I'll do that right quick. I mean, it's not perfect, but this is not a $1,200 gun either. This gun is fairly cheap. You can pick this up around $325, $350 maybe. I originally seen the BXP. I believe that's what it's called, the 9mm. But once I see this one, I decided to get this one. I like the rail on it. I love the rail. I actually have a light for it, a beam for it, I'm sorry. But this is mine. Takedown is fairly easy. I rack it back just to release some of the pressure. You see the 2 holes there. You have a hole here and the hole up on the slide there. You just line them 2 up. I'll grab her by the front there, and I take the magazine, and on the other side of the weapon, the slide release lever slides out. And then you just simply slide the slide forward. Now, she's dirty. She's very dirty, but I'm doing like a test. Like, I want to see at what point this gun will fail, if it ever does fail. I don't ever want this gun to fail what I need it to fail. And if I know it's going to fail and there's something I can do to prevent it, it's called being proactive. I'm going to do it because I really like this weapon. But it hasn't failed, and I've shot cheap ammo, very, very cheap ammo. Get this real dirty here. It is double spring with the stainless guide rod, stainless barrel, which again is filthy. goes back together just as easy as she comes apart. As soon as I say that, what happens? There you go. And slide her back. Throw your slide release back in. You'll know once it's in. It goes all the way through. And that's that. And I am going to go get that shell that went across the table. Into the chair, onto the floor. And that's how I carry her. If I need it in an emergency, I can drop that safe, bam, double action. Or, I can drop the safe, drop the hammer, and single action, ready to go. Ready to go.